Hi, I'm Adele Alexander, AIM team leader, interviewing Denise Williams, the SchoolNet Youth Coordinator. Hi Denise. First question, how did the Aboriginal Youth Media Team idea get started?
Well, the idea started with basically the youth initiative from First Nations SchoolNet has a number of dollars we can spend on having youth get involved in work experience, ICT related work experience. We thought it would be a good idea to have youth journalists from around BC have some hands-on experience doing work in the ICT field, which we thought could involve writing for online publications or doing interviews or getting used to being around video cameras, digital cameras, just basically putting together raw footage so that they could put that together and make articles for everyone to read in other publications like First Nations SchoolNet News or with Spirit Link Communications. So basically we got that started and partnered with Spirit Link, and that's how the Aboriginal Youth Media Team was developed.
Hi, my name is Kristen Kozabak and I'm really honored to be here on Coast Salish territory at the 2008 Gathering Our Voices conference. This is really what we call an earn and learn project. So basically, as they're learning different types of media, ways to write more effectively, ways to publish on the web, maybe ways to use the digital camera, they're also earning. So they get paid a small honorarium or a stipend, and they have their expenses covered to be able to travel to Victoria to attend and to participate in the conference. For example, First Nations Education Steering Committee has one of these brochures that has the top 16 different jobs, includes things like content writers, information architects, systems administrators. So as youth read through this, they can then use the information on here to help fill in the answer to our survey questions. And our survey questions, we always have something that engages the community with our booth when we go to an event. So this is one of the ways that we do this. We have a win to get in, or in this case we have entered a win. So 4 partners came together to help make this conference a success for the Aboriginal Youth Media Team. There was Spirit Link Communications, my company, and we're the publishers of Redway BC News. There's the First Nations Education Steering Committee, and they are the lead partner. They have a newsletter that just started this Christmas called First Nations SchoolNet News. So it was great to have them on board. First Nations Employment Center, Finesse, also came on board. And finally, the Ministry of Aboriginal Relations and Reconciliations has agreed to a grant contribution. So with those 4 organizations coming together, this project will be a great success.
My name is Philip Joie, and I work with the First Nations SchoolNet program, and I'm a technology advisor. Was one of the people that brought the project to Finesse in 2002. The First Nations SchoolNet program was really designed in finding ways to use technology to further their own career aspirations and also to become citizens of the 21st century. And so the program really tried to address that in really a number of different ways. The first way was connectivity, getting connected to the internet. Schools need to have access to the internet in order to be able to use and find the applications that are online. Secondly, in terms of training, so there's a real importance stressed on giving youth the opportunity to be hands-on with technology and using technology in order to become storytellers in their own right. And then the last thing was also trying to provide equipment. So the idea was that a lot of the schools, because of the way the funding model works, didn't have up-to-date computers. All too often, where youth will come down from a smaller community to a larger community, expecting to find a reality that they've only seen on television. Because I guess another aspect of this that I haven't really mentioned is that I think that a lot of the times, as adults, and I'm obviously one, we don't listen to youth enough. We don't really hear their stories. We don't actually listen to them at the times that are really important, and they actually have a lot of important things to say. And it's a funny kind of balance. Like it can be, you know, like we'll try and sort of get youth to be involved in a real token way, and it's kind of sometimes not really the right answer. And I think so one of the right answers is to ask them what they think is important and what stories they feel are interesting for them to tell. So that's kind of where all these kinds of things, you know, gave rise to this idea of putting this media team together. So it's been a really important initiative for us, and at the youth conference I understand it was a real success, even though I wasn't able to attend, so I'm really pleased by that. Props out to Spirit Linking and Kristen for her work on this.
Why should one write for the First Nations SchoolNet News?
Writing for SchoolNet News allows youth to have their voice heard to different schools, to people within federal government, provincial governments, whoever the newsletter is read by. This allows youth to have how they see technology in their community, how they see their future, and how they see work experience and how valid that is in their community. It also provides them with work experience that they can use on their resumes.
What kind of future do you see for the AYM team?
Basically, we would like to expand the AYM team. We would like to have more members. We'd like to have members representing all regions of British Columbia. And we would like to have some more high-profile venues to go to, such as the Indigenous Games and you know, some of the Olympic venues that are going to be happening in 2010. You know, we just basically like to have more members and have more articles written and hopefully be able to teach a really thorough class on how to write for online publications.